Hey guys, Hunter Elliott here, rangehot.com. I'm starting another firearm review on a couple of interesting firearms. High Point 45 auto handgun, 45 auto carbine. So understand this: everybody has the right to defend themselves, but not everybody can go out to afford to spend $700-800 on a handgun. So I've already had these two firearms out once before. Got about 50 rounds through each of them. They have proven to be reliable so far with ball and self-defense ammunition, as well as semi-wad cutters. They are reasonably accurate. They did actually pretty well out of 25 yards. There's not a lot of bad about them other than it's uglier than homemade soap. But as always, function over form. So understand that the people that can't afford the expensive guns, they have a viable option for a handgun and carbine that they can get their hands on to defend themselves with, as well as go out and shoot recreational and be able to enjoy the shooting sports. So anyway, we're going to put a few rounds downrange so you can see the guns run and go from there. All right. Okay, first off is just some 230 grain lead ball rounds that my buddy that owns Tug Valley Armament sent me. So, as you can see, so far so good. Now the carbine. Right. We're still working with the high points. I've already shot these for accuracy out at 25 yards. You know, I'm out here working on another review, and I brought them with me, and I thought, you know, I'm going to try the carbine at 100 yards just to see what it'll do. Now, bear in mind, this is in 45 auto, so it's not necessarily a 100-yard gun, but the cartridge has potential, and it being the carbine, we're going to get a little bit more feet per second. So I just thought I'd give it a try to see how she would group at 100 yards.
Rick here with Hunter, rangehot.com, shooting a High Point 45 carbine.
Okay guys, so here we are. We're at the end of the High Point review. This is the High Point carbine and pistol chambered in 45 auto. Now you'll notice that these look a little different than most of the High Points you've seen, as they do have this one's got like a woodland type camouflage pattern on the carbine, and the pistol here has got kind of a digital camouflage pattern. So, you know, I mean, we all know that High Points are inexpensive and ugly guns. But, you know, honestly and truly, putting this new camouflage finishes on these, and now High Point offers several different types of finishes other than black. But, you know, adding this coloration to the firearms, it does make them look a little better. It kind of breaks up the blockiness a little bit, if you will, which is oddly enough what camouflage is designed to do. So maybe they're onto something. Anyway, I'm going to show you this is clear. Handgun's clear. Slide is locked back with a carbine, so we know we're safe to handle and talk about these guns. But now here's the deal. You probably read the review that I did on the 9mm carbine and pistol. Didn't have any trouble out of them. Probably got about 350 rounds through the carbine. Probably got closer to 400 through the handgun. Now here's the deal. Never had any type of malfunction, and that was through a plethora of different types of ammunition, including some 200 grain lead semi-wad cutters that I home casted and reloaded here at the house. You know, I mean, it was 100% reliable. Accuracy, well, I mean, it's not a bullseye gun, but being that it is a fixed barrel, accuracy was a lot better than I expected. As always, the type of ammunitions and the accuracy that we've got will be on a chart on rangehot.com. Here, as always, is just kind of hitting on the high points. Pun intended. So, the carbine, we actually even shot that out at 100 yards. We got some good groups from it. Functionality-wise, what's really cool is both these are chambered in .45 auto, and both of them share the same magazine. So you've got the standard high point .45 mag, works good in the pistol, slide locks back reliably. Same with the carbine. I'm going to put the bolt home. Same mag, bolt lock back reliably. The manual of arms between the two are very similar. The sights are actually really nice, and it also has several different type of Picatinny and Weaver style rails. You know, the trigger pull was not bad. I mean, here again, you know, there's always things about guns that I review that I don't care for. Things about this particular high point that, you know, it's heavy, it's hard to conceal, it's very blocky. You know, I don't think it would make an ideal concealed carry handgun. It's something that you were going to try to carry in the summertime when all you had on a t-shirt or whatever. But if you could dress the part, it could be concealed. Something else about the handgun I really didn't care for was it does have a magazine disconnect. And what that means is you take the magazine out and the pistol won't fire. Fortunately, the carbine does not have one. It does hold 9 rounds of .45 auto, which is a plus. Same carbine. And they also make different accessories High Point makes to where you can, this is a magazine clip to where it fixes onto the buttstock of the carbine, and it'll allow you to clip 2 spare magazines on the buttstock. So you would have a total of 3 mags on board. So I don't really have a whole lot that bad to say about them, you know. And I know there's a lot of what I would call, you know, the gun snob. That's, well, if it's not this and it's not that, then it's not worth having, and this, that, and the other. But let me tell you something, guys. It's been 100% reliable. It's plenty accurate. It's made in America, and it's got a lifetime warranty. And they're inexpensive for these price points. You won't find that anywhere else. So understand that they serve a role. This gives people on a budget very viable defensive rounds. Or if you just want a range toy, you don't want to spend a lot of money on a range toy, you can go pick these up. They're very inexpensive, and have fun with them. If something you want to keep in your boat or your tackle box and you don't care if it gets beat up, here you go. So a lot of good reasons to look at High Point. And if you're watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, well, I would never have nothing like that, and you're being that type of person, understand this. All of us in the shooting sports, regardless, are in this together. It was once said, we better hang together or we will definitely hang separately. This is Hunter Elliott with rangehot.com, and I really want you to take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I look forward to seeing you on the range.